Huh? Oh, hey, it started taping. Hey, everybody. This is Alex McCracken, Pumpkin Jesus. It's October 1st, 2017, and just stopping by here, Jesus Christ, to look at Enceladus for a second. Enceladus. This thing is swiveling all over the place now. I don't know what's going on, but hopefully it stays stable. Enceladus is sitting on my trailer right now, the 1613.5 McCracken. But what I really want to talk about today is we're going to take a walk up here to the pumpkin patch and take a look at Methone, because Methone yesterday was supposed to go to the way off in Breiningsville, PA, at Grimm's Orchard. And when I went to lift Methone yesterday morning with my tripod lifter here, I discovered that she was rotten on the bottom. Bottom looked kind of weird, so I felt it. Put my finger right through the bottom of the pumpkin, and all this juice came running out, about a couple gallons worth. Ugh. And that was the end of Methone. She never made it to the way off because she rotted on the bottom. So what I want to do right now is cut it up. try to investigate what happened to her, but also get some seeds out. I spent a couple hours today cleaning up a lot of the pumpkin patch. Even though the way off season is over for me right now, next season starts right now. Getting everything cleaned up is really important, especially the weeds. That's really what I'm focusing on right now. I clean up all the vines and everything too, of course, but the one thing I'm really super anal about this time of year is getting all the weeds, anything that's flowering, any weed, seed heads, all that type of stuff gets cleaned up this time of year. That's just going to make it a lot easier next year if we get all the weed seeds out of here now, or at least as much as we can. So I'm going to chop open Methone, and we're going to take a look inside and try to investigate what happened and why she rotted. Ooh. Anytime you're cutting open 1,000-pound pumpkin, you have to be careful not to crush yourself, because even a quarter of this thing falling on you is gonna hurt. So starting at this end, this is typically the thinner end of the pumpkin. The stem end is usually really thick. And the stem end had a split in it, but I don't think that's where the rot started. It still looks nice and dry over here around the stem, so I really don't think any rot got in there. But if I pop the pumpkin open on this end, maybe I can see through the middle to the stem and maybe see if that's what happened. Alright, so this is already not as heavy as it would be because a lot of it rotted away. You can see the juice running out of it now. So maybe, now that I'm looking at it on the inside, maybe it did rot. Perhaps it did rot somewhere in there around the stem. It's pretty messy up at that end. It's hard to tell sometimes when they get this bad. But if I had anything with me, I'll show you the split I'm talking about. It's on the underside of the stem here. Not that, but this. There it is. That split. I've been watching that for weeks now. And sticking things in there. If I had a cable tie on me or something like that, that would be perfect, but I don't. But, you know, just probing that hole every once in a while to see if it went through to the cavity or not. And I didn't think it did. But I still don't really think it does. There's no juice or anything coming out of here, which usually that would be the first indication. If it was rotting in through here, usually you'd see juice and some nasty stuff running out of that hole, and I still don't see that. So sometimes these things are just a mystery as to where the rot began. So anyway, I'm going to cut it open some more now. I'll cut it up some more and get some seeds. Looks like there might be some good seeds here. Oh yeah. So that's kind of a messy endeavor when a pumpkin is rotting like this, but I've done it before. So we're going to get some seeds out of Methone now and start prepping for next year. I plan on continuing to do these videos throughout the winter, at least every couple of weeks, because there's always something to do. There's always something to think about or prepare for next year. Like I said, if you do this for competition or just for fun, there really is no off season. Really, there's plenty to think about as far as genetics and research for next year, and get my machines all back up and running. My rototiller needs work, my sprayer pump needs work. So we're going to keep doing these videos throughout the winter. We're going to talk about soil tests and just everything I can think about, we're going to talk about. So thank you for watching me chop open Methone. This marks the end of the 2017 growing season for me, and like I said, 2018 begins now. I am Alex McCracken, Pumpkin Jesus, and I'll talk to you again soon. Thanks for watching.